Hello, everyone. Hi there, and welcome to my YouTube page. I am Coach Tawanna Hayward Bay. I am the founder and CEO of Hayward Bay International, Building Your Business Premium Mastermind Coaching Program and Online Academy. Welcome to my YouTube page. Thank you for being here. This is an introduction video today. Many of you have been asking, who is this lady showing up on my YouTube? Talking about talking about all things business. Who is she? What does she know about business? How long has she been around? Well, I'm about to tell you how long I've been around and who I am and why I'm an entrepreneur and loving it. And I can tell you, it hasn't always been easy breezy or sugar and spice and everything nice, but I'm still here nearly 15 years later, self-employed entrepreneur, woman business enterprise, small business enterprise, and I just love teaching other entrepreneurs how to start and launch a business, how to grow a business, and more importantly, how to certify your business. I've even written a book about it, and I'm going to share with you with a slide that I made specifically for this introduction video because I want you to see some things that I've highlighted that I want you to know about me. I didn't just show up. I've had a YouTube page for a minute. I'm on Instagram. I've been on LinkedIn since 2001 from my corporate days working for Ross Perot. God rest his soul. I learned so much from him that helped me to launch a successful recruitment firm. But before I get into all of that, let me go ahead and turn on my fan. I'm one of those people that I keep things real. I need a little bit of air right now. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share my screen so that you can see some things about me as I introduce to you who I am, because you're gonna be seeing a lot more videos. And before you start saying, well, who is this Coach Tawanna? Who is this lady? I don't know her. Well, now you're about to know who I am, okay? So let me go ahead and share my screen. Here is the slide that I want to share. I hope you can see that. I am going to go ahead, let me go back. And I'm going to make it a little bit bigger there. Okay, can you see? Can everybody see? So Hayward Bay history, Hayward Bay International history. You know, I've been in business now nearly 15 years, as I've shared. And my business, my company, I have multiple businesses. So I am what people call a serial entrepreneur. But my company has won awards, and it all started from a time when I was still working in corporate America. I was working for Ross Perot at Perot Systems, which is now Dell. And I received a phone call. I was working from home that day. I'll never forget it. And I received this phone call basically laying me off. The Perot family had decided to sell the business to Dell and about 700 employees. At that time, Perot Systems, I think, if I remember correctly, they had over 10,000 employees. And I was in Texas at the time, and I was one of those employees that got the phone call, got the pink slip that I was being laid off. What's crazy about that time and what I remember is that I had just received my 5-year anniversary clock and plaque. And I was real excited about retiring from Perot Systems. I was involved in several projects and learning many things. I had already been in human resources and recruitment for about 15 years. My background, I have a background of IT, telecom. I worked in the telecom industry for over a decade as a subject matter expert in international telephony. I was a technical writer. I wrote all of the standard operating procedures, and the company moved me to Texas. And while I was in Texas, I worked in nonprofit ministry work for about a decade. So that's another 10 years of experience. And then from there, working for an IT company, using what we call those transferable skills. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about because many of us have skills that we picked up and we learned from our experiences working in different companies and working different jobs. I always was a leader, always had some kind of leadership role, either a project manager or a supervisor or a team lead or a trainer. A strong background in training and development. And so I had a lot of transferable skills. So I did really well at Pro Systems. And when I got that call, I was devastated. It was at a time when my kids, I'm a mom, as you can see from my slide here, nearly 15 years in business, wife, a mother. I'm a mom of, I have 4 sons, 3 sons biologically born. One son is my stepson. And at the time, my boys were still young. And I was trying to figure out, well, how am I going to, pay these bills and pay the rent and all of these kind of things. And it was a very scary time. And maybe you can relate. Many times people decide to become business owners and entrepreneurs because the job that they're working no longer exists. They were laid off, or they were fired, or they decided to go back to school and then go back to work. But the job market didn't allow them to go back to work. And so I guess I'm gonna start a business now. People start businesses for many reasons. I got on the road of entrepreneurship because frankly, I was kicked out of the nest by being laid off. And during that time, I decided to start contracting. I figured, hey, somebody will hire me. I've got good skills. I know everything about human resources, staffing, records retention, all things HR. I can do it. And I started working as a contractor. And during that time, working for other small business owners, mid-sized business owners, I got the entrepreneur bug because I realized I can do what they're doing. I can do this. And I did. I spent about a year working from home. I researched the market. And during that time, I learned about something that I it changed my life as an entrepreneur and as a business owner, and that was the certification process and the value of certifying your business early on, if you can, as a small business owner. And my first certification was a minority business enterprise, and then I got certified as a woman business enterprise. And I'm gonna tell you, things started rocking and rolling from there. And I started winning contracts. And so as you can see from my history, wife, a mother, an author, there I am over here. That was a good picture day. That was a good day right here in Atlanta, Georgia. I just recently took this picture because I've been conducting workshops and I was asked, bring your book. So I bought the book, took a picture, and there it is. But I'm an author. I'm in the middle of another book that will be out by the third quarter of this year. I have a blog talk radio. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a serial entrepreneur. If you check me out on LinkedIn, you'll see I'm the COO for a North American HRMS company out of Atlanta. I do a lot of things as an entrepreneur and I love it. The things that I have learned over 30 years in business and now as an entrepreneur, nearly 15 years, is invaluable. And with my ministry background, I love people. I love teaching. It's my wheelhouse to teach, to train, to coach, to encourage, equip, educate. And that's how I got on this road of consulting and coaching. But before I get into that, let me finish here. So I've won and I have been awarded as a business owner and as a consultant over 35 million in contracts. Yes. If you go to my website, you'll see a testimony from a very affluent attorney in Dallas, Texas named Marshall Dooley, where he tells you about the experience working with me and me winning a $10 million contract for a client that he introduced me to. Yeah, I bid on contracts. It is my wheelhouse, and over 35 million, and we're going strong because I am bidding for several companies now. I'm teaching my students and clients in my academy how to bid, and that number's going up this year, baby. Yes, it is. But bidding on contracts is my wheelhouse. I love it. I've won contracts with the government. I've won contracts with public municipalities and the private sector. I have won, when I launched my company back in the early 2000s, I won the first $1.2 million contract in the first 6 months of business. Follow me and you'll learn more about that experience and how you can do it too. If you're an entrepreneur, you're a small business owner, and you want to bid on contracts, I'll teach you how. Some notable contracts, some of my clients have been Bombardier. That's a billion-dollar global major client. DFW International Airport, Bloomberg, North Texas Tollway Authority, Molina Healthcare, Prism Electric, Fowlet Software. That's the company that does the barcoding for textbooks across the country. They took me and my team everywhere with them, working on projects, recruitment projects, Parsons, and so many more I can't even count. Many contracts that I have worked on. I work with retired NFL players. Check out my website and you'll see one who has 3 Super Bowl rings, who gave me a testimony just about 6 months ago. After working with him for a long time, he finally said, okay, I'll do it. I don't like doing that sort of thing. I said, come on, bro, help a sister out. But I work with all kinds of entrepreneurs, veterans. I'm a veteran parent. My oldest son is 37 years old. He spent nearly a decade in the United States Navy. Today, he has his own business and he is a certified veteran-owned business. And his business is right out of Texas, even though he is in San Diego. What am I saying? You can be doing business anywhere. Oh gosh, let me get back to my history. Okay, I've employed and I've had over 1,000 employees on my payroll nationwide. You know what that should tell you? That with my HR background, I can teach you not only how to grow your business, but how to hire and fire, how to have a strong HR department, because you got to have one. You start winning contracts and winning bids, you're going to need employees. What's the first thing you should do? Do you know? That's a part of my background. That's a part of my history. And I've helped hundreds of entrepreneurs with not just setting up their business and launching their business, but setting up the HR department, the payroll. Oh, once you start, I'm gonna tell you, once you start winning millions of dollars, you're in a different tax bracket. And if you don't have your 940s and 941s tight, oh, there I go. I'm on another subject. I don't have time to explain to you about 940s and 941s, but I can tell you, if you want to employ over 1,000 nationwide, you are watching and being introduced to a coach who's been there and done it. How would you like to be cutting a check for yourself with your name on it? What, I'm telling you, what an experience that is. But that's who I am. I've also, like I've shared, I've trained, advised, mentored, coached entrepreneurs who are retired in the NFL, NBA players. I've publicly, I work with publicly traded companies. One of my clients is a Native American owned and they're publicly traded. And oh, you go to my website and you'll even see an interview that and a podcast that they've done with me. So again, I've worked with all kinds of business owners, small, medium-sized, large. I've worked with large corporations who want to particularly work with small and mid-sized businesses. They've called me in to advise and consult. And again, even veterans certifying their business. So I'm a very diverse coach. And again, I think that's just my passion for people. My business and coaching and training is a ministry for me. This is a marketplace ministry for me in coaching and training and working with people. And I love it. So that's a big part of my history, a big part of who I am. And finally, I am the founder of this incredible online academy. We affectionately call it the BYB, Building Your Business Premium Mastermind Coaching Program. It's a mastermind. It is a premium coaching program. It's the entrepreneur spot. Our customers, our clients who are also strategic business partners and students, you have a safe place in my coaching and training program. I have 10 modules with over 55 coaching and training lessons. So each module is on a different topic. For an example, if you want to learn how to start a business, my Startup to Build Up has 6 lessons. And I'm going to tell you, it's just like a college course. My clients will tell you, they feel like they have gone back to school for real, because you get homework, you get recommended reading, you get videos, you get lectures, you get webinars, you get the private Facebook group, you get everything. And so my modules start you from ground zero in launching your business to how to certify your business. And that's a done with you program, nonprofits, marketing strategies, all the way to what's next and how to do business with the government. And that's a big one. That's my skyrocketing module, where I work with entrepreneurs who are stuck. You've been in business a long time. You've been sitting in the government system, award management system a long time, and you're not making any money. You're not winning. My history and my background is helping small businesses to win and get your piece of the pie, because it's out there. It's out there. It's out there for the women. It's out there for you ladies. And I will teach you and coach you how. And I'm excited about my YouTube page because it gives me an opportunity to come and share some tips, share some strategies, teach you some things, and introduce you to some things. And you can ask me questions and I'll answer your questions. And I'll even create videos for some of you who ask me questions that I really believe and see will benefit everybody. So definitely ask me all the questions that you want to ask me. But I am Coach Tawanna, a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom, but I'm a businesswoman. I'm an author, but I'm a contract bidder. I'm a contractor. Okay? I have nieces and nephews who call me auntie. But at the end of the day, I'm about that hustle and grind of motivating entrepreneurs, educating small business owners, teaching men and women who are minority, who are in the LGBTQ community, who are veterans, vets hear from the government that they can't do business with the government if they're certified as a service disabled vet or a veteran-owned small business. Women can do business with the federal government certified as a woman-owned small business. I'm passionate about getting this information out. So today's introduction of who I am, Coach Tawanna, is just to give you some information and some background about me. I want to encourage you to go to my website. I think my next slide will give you that information. Nope, it won't. Oh, well, it tells you what the purpose of certification is, because I'm going to come back and do another video on that. Look, I like to keep things real. I like to have a little fun. Sometimes I can be pretty serious, but the one thing that I am definitely serious about is helping men and women grow their business, scale their business, so that you can have that dream lifestyle that you pray about, that you dream about, that you want to leave for your children, your family, the next generation, that legacy that you want to leave. And in the comment section of this, I'll have my website there for you. You can check me out some more, read the case studies that's there, learn more about me, check out some of these videos on my page, share this information. Sharing is caring, and it's also an opportunity to get the word out that there's a coach who's going to come on and educate, equip, and encourage you and help you and motivate you to keep going with what you're doing. Keep going. Don't quit. Don't stop, because there's a light at the end of the tunnel for the small business owner. Keep your eye on the prize. And I am real good at helping small business owners, mid-sized business owners, to keep your eye on the prize so you can get on social media or in front of a group one day and share your history, give your story, and help somebody else. I'm talking about pulling somebody up and helping somebody else to be successful, because again, there's enough pie out here for all of us. I'm getting mine. I want to make sure you get yours too. It's been great being with you and introducing to you, who is this Coach Tawanna? I'm hearing about this lady. I'm seeing her videos. Who is she? Well, I'm an all things business expert that's passionate about growing a business. I'm talking about scaling. And I'm not talking about pennies. I'm talking 7 figures and 8 figures. It can happen. It can be done. And I'm going to be sharing lots of tips and strategies to show you how. Have a great day of learning and discovering as you grow your business. And I look forward to seeing you back here on this page. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button so you know when more videos are coming out. And they're going to be coming. And they're going to be coming pretty regularly. So I hope that I'll be able to help you and service you as you launch or scale your business. God bless you. Take care. And we will see you real soon.